Good morning, everybody. Martin with Belvoir Auto Spa. Today's video I'm going to be covering some products that I find, in my opinion, to be the best over-the-counter and maybe even best all-around spray-on ceramic products. You may have seen other videos from people such as Scott HD, where he tested this against other sprays, and this stuff lasted like a year on his test panel, which is impressive for a bottle that costs like 20 bucks. So just cover what each product does, and I'll be showing how to use it all as well. My wife's car has already got this applied. It's already been polished, got this applied, so I'll do just a demonstration of the application. It's pretty straightforward though. But first thing you're going to want to do before applying this is you're going to want to, at a minimum, clay bar the car. Now these are all Griot's Garage products, obviously. This is their synthetic clay, so you'll want to use something for your clay lube. You can use this, but I would suggest getting a spray that doesn't leave much protection behind, if any. But you can use whatever detail spray you need as a clay lube. You can even just use soap and water, and I'm pretty sure that's what I use. I washed the car, rinsed it off, and then use the soapy water bucket as clay lubricant. So let me go over what each product does. So we'll start with this. First off, Griot's Garage Ceramic 3-in-1 Wax. This one came out first. This is a spray-on ceramic sealant, or a silica sealant as people like to call it. It's not a ceramic coating. In fact, let me show you what a ceramic coating is. Okay, this is an example of a ceramic coating, Seaquartz UK. Ceramic coatings come in little bottles like this. Sometimes they come in slightly bigger bottles, but they don't come in sprays, because this has such a high content of silica and other solids that it will clog a sprayer, and this is also solvent based, so it'll destroy your sprayer as well. So put that down. So now that we got that out of the way, this is a ceramic infused sealant. Now they use a bunch of different stuff in their formula. I don't know everything that it is, but all I know is that it works very well. So this kind of mimics the properties of a ceramic coating short term, and by short term I mean obviously we've seen up to a year on this, but a coating will last longer than that. But you get the nice gloss, hydrophobic properties, UV protection, keep your car nice and shiny. You just don't get the ceramic hardness. So these are the instructions on how to apply. If I can get that to focus, there we go. Oh my god, come on. So just pause the video if you want to read that real quick. It's pretty straightforward. You spray 1 or 2 sprays on the panel or directly onto the rag. Wipe it in, buff it off, just like applying any other spray. Now this is our ceramic speed shine. This is the toned down version of this. This is more of a detail spray. This is something you'd use after you wash your car as a drying aid to kind of just freshly top this off. So we'll go look at the directions on this one. There's a lot. I don't feel like reading it all. And this also says allow to cure for 24 hours. I mean, it's basically, like I said, it's just a toned down version of this. They both kind of cost the same, but this is easier to use. If you try to use this as a regular product, I've seen people suggest this as a drying aid. I don't suggest it because it's harder to work with compared to this. And this is good to even spray on top of ceramic coatings, even this if you want to, but this is just easier to work with. The last thing is our ceramic washing coat. Now, I've done a video on this itself. This product works good standalone. It doesn't last very long. It'll last about a month. But I mean, if you use it every wash, then you'll keep your protection going. It gives you the same hydrophobic properties. And again, we'll look at the instructions. There's a lot on here. Bucket wash is dilute 2 ounces per gallon of water. I've got 3-gallon buckets. I usually fill them about halfway, so I put 4 ounces in. So first part is we will be covering application of this, then we will be covering how to use this, and then how to use this as a drying aid, or I'm going to show you guys something else that I haven't tried yet. They suggest with this that while the car is still wet after washing with this, you can spray this or this on there as a wet coat. Given that you already have this applied before, we'll spray this or this as a wet coat and then pressure wash off, so we'll see how that works out. So let me go over to the car and I'll just do a quick demonstration. Again, pretty straightforward. Alright, so application of the ceramic 3-in-1 wax. Again, you're going to want to make sure at minimum you have clay barred your car, washed and clay barred. This car's already been clay barred, polished, and I've already applied this. I just cleaned this panel off with rinseless wash. The rest of the car is still lightly dirty. So I'm going to show you how to apply. So the way I like to do it is on lighter color cars, you can spray into the panel. Just a light misting. Don't overuse it or you're going to be fighting streaks. And then you just simply wipe it into the panel. Then you go grab a second towel or flip your main towel and buff it off, and you'll notice how slick it feels. It feels very slick, very nice. Then you allow 24 hours for it to fully cure without getting wet. Again, this already has it on there, so it's already cured. So we're gonna move on to the washing stage. I'll just show a quick rinse of a couple different panels just so you can see how effective it is. And then we'll move on to the rest of the washing. Alright, so to check out the water behavior, keep in mind this has only been on here about a week, so it's still relatively fresh. We'll check out the water behavior of it before we wash it, and we'll see how it is. This is, again, on a car that has not been cleaned yet, with the sealant applied after about a week. Alright, so as you can see, it's got good hydrophobic properties. Now, is that the most hydrophobic thing in the world? Absolutely not. But again, this is a spray that it's got long-term durability. Now, with ceramic products, whether it's a coating, a spray, you either get durability, slickness, and gloss. To have two strong ones, you have to sacrifice a third one. So for this one, they sacrificed, or excuse me, I got that wrong. Durability, slickness, hydrophobics. Or I guess hydrophobics kind of go into slickness. So durability, hydrophobics, and slickness. Those are the three. So this one has good durability, good gloss. Hydrophobics, not the best, but again, not terrible. It does what it's supposed to do. So I'm gonna rinse the car off. I'll wash it, and we'll show you how much just the product affects the hydrophobics. Alright, so I got my wash and rinse bucket. I like to color code them. The red one is my wash, the blue one's my rinse. Now here we've got my little 1 ounce measuring, medicine measuring cups. You can see here, 1 fluid ounce. And as we saw the instructions, this is 2 ounces per gallon. So we're gonna put about 4 ounces because the bucket's filled up about halfway, a little bit more, but that way we'll make sure we have enough. Stuff is very watery. Smells good too. I mean, they all have the same scent, which I guess I would call, I don't know, honeydew? I guess? What would you guys call the scent? Let me know in the comment. I call it honeydew. I don't really know what officially they term it, but so that's that, and then you are going to agitate. Alright, so we get some suds. Now these suds do die quickly, as with any ceramic washing coat product. That's just it's just how it happens. I mean, they say it's the hydrophobic polymers in the soap that kill the suds. It's probably true. I don't know. I'm not a chemist. But anyways, let's get to washing, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, we'll rinse it just one more time just so you can see how it is before and after. I don't expect to see much of a difference, but that's how it is before. I may not be using the best wash practices right now, but this is my wife's car. She doesn't care about it as much as I care about my car, so I don't have to be as careful. Wash your cars however you feel like washing your cars. It's your car. And like I said, not very sudsy, but let's rinse it off. And yeah, it's about the same. A little bit of improvement, but about the same. Now this isn't something I'd use every wash, maybe once a month, once every couple months, whatever you want to do. So now, let me show you how to apply the product wet per their instructions, and we'll see how that works. Okay, so they say under their instructions, or tip of the trade, whatever they say on the ceramic wash, that after you wash it, before you rinse, to mist either the 3-in-1 wax or the ceramic speed shine on the surface. So we're going to try that. Let me wash the panel again. Yeah, the suds in that book are pretty much gone. I'll show you here in a second. McGuire's has a similar system. Might show that in a future video. I'll just need a card for it. Okay, so we'll do the right side first with ceramic speed shine. I say just mist it on. Might help if I open the sprayer. That's misted on as far as I know. Spray it off. Okay, I don't know much, again, don't notice much of a difference, but hasn't been on there that long. I'll do the ceramic 3-in-1 wax on this side. Mist it on. I love their sprayers. They're great. We'll rinse it off. It's that simple. Alright, now I'm going to dry it off, and then we'll apply the speed shine. Now you can mist it on and wipe it with your towel if you want to. I like to apply dry. So yeah, let's try it off. Again, I know I'm not showing the whole car. This is just a demonstration. So don't crucify me over whatever I might be kind of slacking on, I guess. Now this towel is the Rag Company Gauntlet. It's a very good towel. Got a few towels. This is one of my favorites. This one's huge, as you can see. Now, as far as that wet application method for the 3-in-1 wax and speed shine, in my opinion, that's going to use a lot more product. If you don't care, great. I'd rather just apply it again dry afterwards. But they said you can do that. I just wanted to show that it is possible. I don't see any streaking. I know you don't really notice on this color. But your experience may vary. I mean, it's going to depend on weather conditions, color of your car, condition of your paint, etc. So let me go put this towel down, and then I will show how you use the speed shine. Alright, so speed shine, pretty straightforward. You want to make sure you shake it up nice and good. Look at the instructions again. Yeah, I mean, it's just like using any other product. And I say you can use this as a clay lube, again, if you want to. So the way I apply it, I just mist it on the panel. Wipe it in with one side. Buff off with the other. Alright, it's that simple. Now you got a nice glossy car. You've got some good protection. In my opinion, the best protection you can get without going to a ceramic coating. So let's go in for the final thoughts, and you guys tell me what you think. Alright people, so final thoughts on these three products. I've been using this for over a year. I've had the same bottle for a year. I've applied it to a few different cars. I think it is the best. This is the best ceramic spray on the market. I don't think it, for the price point and the performance, I don't think it can be beat. I've had other things that feel slicker, they just don't last longer. I have CarPro Reload, but as we all know, Reload's durability isn't the greatest, but it is a very slick and shiny product. And as we said, durability, slickness / hydrophobics, and gloss. You don't get all three perfect. You get two, and one kind of suffers. So this has good gloss, has good durability, but the hydrophobics, it's still pretty slick. Don't get me wrong. It's not like it feels like sandpaper. It's still very slick. There's just slicker things out there, but the hydrophobics is, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10, maybe 8 out of 10. Okay, now the ceramic speed shine, again, this is just this toned down, more lubrication in this. This has some, I believe most detail sprays have a little bit of surfactants. You can use this to like clean dust off your car, bird poop, spots. You can use it to get water spots off. This isn't going to do so well for that. This is going to be a lot better. This is going to be a lot slicker feeling, more lubrication. Now, as for the ceramic washing coat, this is, now it's not my personal favorite ceramic washing coat product, but I think for versatility, performance, and price, this is the best you can get at the store, because you can use this in a foam cannon. You can also use it in a bucket, as we saw. I don't like using it in a foam cannon. I live in Texas. Granted, it's not as hot in Texas anymore, but one, I feel like I'm using more product to get the same effect, and two, I have a problem with things drying in the warmer months, which is most months. We're just in November now, and it's finally cooling off. As for the wet application method, that is a simple and easy method. I've got CarPro Hydro 2 I use on ceramic coated cars for that. Granted, you rinse the car off first after washing, but when you use the wet method on these, you do it with this still on the surface. So I think Griot's Garage has a great system here. You can pick all these up at most Walmarts, Advanced Auto Parts, AutoZone. I mean, you can get this anywhere. Now, Turtle Wax has a similar system I've shown on the channel about a year ago, maybe a little bit more than a year ago. Meguiar's has a similar system as well. Now, I have their soap I've shown in a video. I've used their other products as well, the Meguiar's hybrid ceramic detail spray and hybrid ceramic wax spray. Now, hybrid ceramic wax spray is a little bit difficult to work with, especially on darker colored cars, because it's a thick spray and it has tends to streak. Their hybrid ceramic detailer is a really good product as well, but honestly, you can't. I think this and Meguiar's are probably the top two. This is going to be my top pick, with Meguiar's as a close second. I'll put Turtle Wax behind, because Turtle Wax, also very easy to use. The performance just is, in my opinion, is not as great, but I think they're all great. Whichever one you go with, you really can't go wrong. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you everybody for 1,000 subscribers and able to monetize the channel. Very happy about that. And thanks for watching.